Hello. This is my veterans list. It has every card that has the veteran keyword in the game, except for Twiggy. We're also slightly annoyed that this literal veteran, the only card that has veteran in its name, isn't a veteran. But we have everything except Twiggy, including Bjorn. Now, Bjorn isn't a warrior, which means he's not normally included in these kind of decks. However, I put him in the deck originally just because he had the veteran keyword and I wanted to see if I could do anything with him, and then I actually found a really cool use for him. So 9 times out of 10 we don't get to do the bloodthirst thing on Eist these days. Everyone knows how Eist works, and people plan around it, people have boosts, people do things that, you know, with all the armour in Nilfgaard, and unless you're playing a Skellige mirror, you don't tend to get Bloodthirst 3 very often. But this counter still works even if you don't get your Bloodthirst. The counter isn't part of the Bloodthirst. So if you've used your leader, your Blaze of Glory leader, to bonk something over the head with a tutor, this one, if you've used your leader and that's now come out, you've still got one counter on this Eist. So if you have a Brokvar Hunter on the board, or an Ancrate Raider with a damage ping in them, and you can duel something with Bjorn that puts him on 1 or 2, depending on what the damage ping is, you can then use your damage ping to, instead of getting 1 damage, you can just essentially heal him. He comes down, knocks himself down to 1, you click the Brokvar, he comes back out on 7 because he's a veteran. He starts the game on 5, then goes to 6, then goes to 7. Scoia'tael starts the game on 4, goes to 5, goes to 6. Same for all of these. Bran is an excellent proactive play. We also have Fuchsia, so we can resurrect these Highland Warlords, because this is essentially a raids deck. I'm concentrating very highly on the Eist and the Bjorn combo because it was what I wanted to do. But essentially, we just want to play Highland Warlords, an Ancrate Raider in round 1, maybe Highland Warlords and a Brokvar that we want to resurrect, or even an Invader, because by the time we get to round 3, if you've played 2 Highland Warlords and you have an Invader in your graveyard, War of Clans plays for 12 points. You have so many points if you just know where to put them. The big problem that all of these kinds of decks have, raid decks, is raid and veterans, is that they get stronger over time, which means in round 1 we are considerably weaker than we want to be. However, we can use this to set up a bit of graveyard, get an extra 4 points. I don't like with the value of this, with being able to discard an Invader, or basically anything. Like, say you've drawn a War of Clans in round 1 and, you know, you're forced to play it to avoid losing on even. You can use your mask to discard a Twersak Invader and set it up so you can actually use a War of Clans in round 1. It stops a couple of your cards from becoming bricks. But generally, we don't try to compete in round 1. I have proved that wrong in all 3 of the videos I'm using in this video, in which I pushed round 1 in all 3 of them, and I won round 1 in 2 of them. One of them I lost, but I got a Wholesome Junior out of a Syndicate player, so I was kind of happy. But in general, it's just a standard raids list, except I have this little combo with the Bjorn and the Eist that I like to play. We could have the Twiggy, we could have a Morkvarg for a tall punish outside of leader, but I quite like to have the Fuchsia in, and I don't think there's realistically any way that a deck like this can cut something like Fuchsia. It helps out Bloodthirst, it resurrects whatever you want from Bjorn downwards. It's too good. This card is absolutely amazing. What more could you possibly want from a card? So yeah, all you have to do is remember that you can't play Bjorn from your Blood Eagle, and you can't play Fuchsia from your Blood Eagle. Everything else is from this consistency card. This is probably the first deck I'd have posted that isn't absolutely jam-packed full of thinning, which is nice. So yeah, we played well, we got some good games in. If you're curious about the combo, have a look, it's fun. Wild Hunt. We obviously want our Blood Eagle. So we want, this is good for 4p setup. Armor damage is good, this goes. That's good. Ugh, this is not the perfect setup hand. Ideally now we want to pass on 3, they dry pass. And let us do some setup. We have a Warlord. It goes Warlord, Brockvar, Raiders. We may kill that. No, we're not competing in this round. There's no point wasting the stunning blow.
Kill the sun, steal the lassie.
Do we beat them in a long round? Obviously, we're better in a long round. Vicusha could set up good Bloodthirst, but if they play Oberon Riders, they play another card. If we think we can do it in 3 cards, we play another card. Our 3 cards would be... Hey Kung Fu, how you going, buddy? Yeah, we can do it in 3 cards, right? If we play another card they decide to pass, we can just go set up, stun and blow the Yiggin. Let's do that. How you going? I loved your reveal. Platinum fucking necker, mate. I was pissing myself. Hey, this went well.
Raid, we fight, we plunder, full service.
We may have undershot this ever so slightly. But we go that one, that one, that one. They get 2 points, we get to pass. Power creep is real. We worked that out absolutely spot on, didn't we? No luck involved. All calculated. We didn't spend a single gold. We get our long round. We haven't done any real setup, but other than the bronzes. Sleepy. Yeah, I know that feeling. I would like my Eist, and I would like my Bjorn so I can prove that this idea works. My day was good. I was learning how to drive new forklifts today. I only need one of those, right? Yeah. I say forklifts, they weren't forklifts. I was learning how to drive a scissor lift and a cherry picker. New licenses, all to go on my iPad profile and make my CV look good. Yeah, same. I sat at my computer to start streaming about 2 hours ago. I was about to give up and then I saw a couple of names go live and I went, Give Eist. Forget Eist and Bjorn. There we go. So we can risk 1 mulligan. And if it turns into Juta, we have another one. If it doesn't, we just panic. Oofed. I don't think we can risk another one. I did really want this, but if I draw the Juta, it's sad. Although, he's going to have an Osril that's taller, so maybe I can just use this as my blaze thing. Oh, that's perfect. We're good. Yes. Absolute mulligan power. What I've noticed is... Ooh. Where was that stunning blow I mulliganed? He's 8p, isn't he? Yeah. Shames. Absolute shame. So... what are we doing now, like?
What is it?
We may bonk that. If we get the chance. We can also duel it with Bjorn. Nice.
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead. Women, children, elders.
What we want is for Bjorn to be on exactly 1 power or 2 power. Then we don't need the Bloodthirst for Eist. We just kill him using a raider, and then he comes back out at 7 after we use the Eist. And we just decide that we absolutely don't believe in Sabbath. We may actually choose to Eist early and use the Juta as a way of protecting Harold from the frost. Don't do that. I wanted that for later. Ye absolute bastard, ye. In that case, given that he's used all of these, we do Fuchsia things and set up Bloodthirst that way. Or do we do this? Yeah, I think we do that. That works out spot on, doesn't it? If everything stays like this until my next turn, we're going to Eist the Eredin. Because we haven't got last say, so we... Oh, we have got last say. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we wait and Eist the Osril. Nah. Don't do that. I hate people. Why do people insist on ruining my day?
I promise you a quick death.
Fine, we'll just do normal bloodthirsty things then. If we draw the Vabjorn, we're going to discard the Eist instead of the Vabjorn because this... sorry, we're going to discard the Bran instead of the Vabjorn because it doesn't have any boost anyway. Give me something big to whack over the head. Please. Pretty please. You know you want to. I wanted to do the Bjorn thing. I did it by accident. I put him in because he was a veteran, and then then didn't realise until afterwards that he was just crap. But then he later on I had him on 1 power, didn't have Bloodthirst for Eist. Eist did the Juter, and then I had a ping on my Brockvar, and I went, might as well turn that into a 7. It seems like a good little bit of thing. I don't know how much Frosty's got left, but we're going to do this just in case. That should have been back row. That's pretty big. Doesn't get all the bleeding off though, unless he's doing protofleder stuff. Oh, we iced that when he clicks it. Which means we do this. Maximum power. It's weird playing a deck that actually has, you know, a plan that isn't a complete meme. Renfrey didn't call that. Why didn't I call that? You didn't play any specials. It's going to be like a 10-point Bran. We have an 8 in here, so it doesn't actually matter if we draw the Juter. Destroy an enemy with 8 or less power after using your leader ability. So he's going to do 12 damage just from his leader. Excellent.
No retreat, not one step.
So, no one else dares.
And waiting on clicking leader is actually awful because he'll just destroy the Eist, so we do it now. What do we kill? Renfrey? Just for the fun of it? Makes us happy? Yeah. 10-point Bran. We're on 60, he needs to do 40 points. He's got a 14-point Osral. There's 37 plus 12 is 49. He's nowhere near. Awesome. Kills this. Yeah. Pow! Fuck your Renfrey hat. Things we don't want in round 1. Go. Don't want that in round 1 either. Warlord, Warlord. Graveyard setup, Graveyard setup. Let's just do things and see if it makes us happy. It's just going to be Jammer Saskia, isn't it?
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Excuse me. That is not a thing. Surely.
Don't you like fishing?
In before squirrel.
Come on! Show us what you got!
This is just going to be such an engine he's playing, isn't it? If we get bled, we might be in trouble. Are these all limited to Skellige cards? Fuchsia is, isn't it? Yeah. He's not, but it has to be a warrior, which Cat Witcher isn't. Cat Witcher would actually be vaguely good. Just jumping around, doing ping things. I think Freya's Blessing's limited to Skellige cards as well. I mean, I like it. I really do.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
That's questionable. We should have done all this back row except for him. He'd be dead by now, and then we'd be able to play the Brockfire without wasting points.
What is it?
But realistically, I think we're out now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
Catnip instead of browns?
Huh?
Women, children, elders. Very corpses. They feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
That worked out well for us. Didn't spend anything we didn't want to spend. Got a long round. What's Stunning Blow on at the moment? 9 kills of Figgis. We're having a good day. We got 2 leader charges, and we didn't spend any of the things we wanted to spend. We didn't spend anything we didn't want to spend. We know he's playing Cat Witches, so this comes with us. That kills a sentry in one go, as does this and this. Fuchsia does magical things. We stick with this hand for now. Just aiming for one of 2 cards on the draw, possibly a Stunning Blow would be ideal. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it. I feel like we can beat it, but also I like it. I want to play Megascope, Cat Witchers, spam. Why aren't we doing that? Summoning Circle. To summon a Dryad Matron.
Yeah, I worked with it.
What happens if you draw that unit? You know what I mean? Like, if you've got 2 Dryad Matrons and you draw the one you clicked, will it summon the other one? Or does it have to be the exact card you clicked? Like... I don't think we can afford to kick removals. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to Ficucia a do from a bob. I think we're going to Ficucia this to try and set up bloodthirst things, and also for bonking stuff reasons. Because then this is 5, this is 5, these are 8 and 10, this is 5. This is the hand, right? Yeah, boy. Is that it? If you draw the one you click, that's it, it's just dead. Imagine. Oh, that's my Bran. Awesome. Glad I missed something now. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're actually just going to kill that first. Set up a wee bit of bloodthirst. Then do herald things. We may honestly just herald him for keep. We kill an 8. How do we kill an 8? More specifically, how do we kill an 8 without using Eist? That's 4 damage. No. Ficucia Bjorn.
Shall never find peace.
Blood for foul blood!
Didn't check for 4Ps, did I? For some reason I thought there was still a Brockvar in there. We kill it next turn though, right? Yeah.
I like fighting with snakes.
Starting to get on my nerves though, this.
Are you kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns? Here's the betterment than your wildest, wettest dreams.
Harold's going to ping the Idarin and then the Raider kills it.
Find the hole.
Exactly like that.
Penny, blood.
Just like that, Harold. That's my boy. Best Gwent card. There has never been a point where I didn't like this card since it was released. We didn't get to do any of our things, so now we can't kill that in one go without using Scoia'tael or a Stunning Blow. Oh yeah, we can. Forgot about the Brockvar, didn't I? Bonk. He has a lot of engines on the board. Please don't click that, matron. Sweet. I may kill the matron. Do I kill the matron or the Witcher? The Witcher's worth more, right? Ugh. You ping the matron.
Of course, friend.
Bastard. Ulcroy would be disappointed in you, although you did do some good work. That is a renew.
Thanks for the offer, but I prefer to create my own stuff. I prefer help.
Listen, friend. I do not enjoy this, what you are doing.
For my dead and cold body.
Which one jumps to the front first? This one? Cool. What's Eist gonna draw? That is a lot of stuff.
No point in showing mercy.
At least we get to do our thing where we click this and click this.
No retreat. Not one step.
May Freya choose the victor.
Pow! I love that. That's such a good play. Come on. For one Brockvar ping, we just got 6 points. That's why we got the Brockvar, and yeah.
I curse you! Curse your blood!
This is worth... It's always more points to just kill one of these right now, right? 'Cause they're... yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Ugh! Every time I see a cursed scroll I go... Do you know what I mean? We have 2 warlords, a raider, and 4 Ps. We are on blue coin. A red coin, sorry. So we kick war clans. Ugh. Keep that in hand. Nice. A B-Fox. Way. How you going, buddy? I think I literally mentioned you about 20 minutes ago. I said, you'd probably enjoy this deck. We're running the Bjorn. Right. You know how sometimes you can't get the Bloodthirst on Eist? If he's got a counter and you suicide bomb a Bjorn...
Set the stage.
yeah. If you suicide bomb a Bjorn, it dies during your turn, so it comes back out and you get the second proc on Eist. I feel like I want to kill that. So we will. You know what I like doing? I like killing stuff. Killing stuff is good. We may forego the setting up our raids plan in favour of just absolutely trying to win this round. I know, we miss you, but you know, life do be like that. Have you ever played a game of going offline?
Thrones to be emptied.
Ways in which we can kill that. You're an 8, aren't you? You little bastard. I don't think we've got a kill on it. Which means he gets to click it. Which means we're doing this thing.
The stench of fear. I knows it well.
At least most of our crap's useless to him. Yeah. I only play offline like just before I stream to make sure something works before I start trying to stream it. But I do a lot more being a knob end than you do. You just play good decks. That seems like a waste.
Come on! Show us what you got!
Her grace will not be pleased.
Burn the home!
Zack, 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 jam the cards. We've only got like 11 points on our next two cards. Maybe that should have been the Brockvar, and then it would have been 12. Oh no, it's 13. We got this. A crumpet. Love me a crumpet. I feel like everyone in England has a specific way they want to do a crumpet, whereas I just get a crumpet, I put it in the toaster, and I cover it in butter. Done. That's all you need. All the taste's already in it. Some psychopaths put Marmite on it, which I guess is called Vegemite over there. Ugh. Grim.
In my dreams.
Exactly what I hoped for.
Reflection and Collagen!
That's smart. That's really smart. I really like that. That's good to get the the center of the scenario procced straight away. That's actually really, really good. But I'm going to kill this. Like this.
The wind is all left of the gods.
Yeah. You're kind of high rolling. You need your Master of Ceremonies guy to always put Cultist on Afan, unless you get one of these off.
Your magic can't harm you. No magic can.
Marked by the fiend doom.
I hate them. I don't want to play Cultists. Cultists are for noobs. Yeah. It does have a very intelligent Shin Miri type vibe going on about it, doesn't it? Can I do it in 2 cards? Don't want to spend Fuchsia. That's 16. I can't do it in 2. I'd have to spend Fuchsia and Eist to do that in 2. So we have to long round Cultists without Morkvarg. Interesting. Where's all my fucking raids at? There's one. We may get bled. I only get to use one of these War Clans. Unless they kill a Brockvar. I'm thinking if he drops one of the ones that infuse stuff, then we just War Clans it and play the Veil thing. Nah. Not playing. I can confirm without a doubt that we ain't dealing with that. Infuse this.
You die already, or need I kill you again?
We made Blood Eagle for the other one. It's points that they can't put stuff on. Yeah.
Look closely, kiddos, on my courageous mother.
Veil. Excellent keyword. Everyone likes it when my man plays it, but when someone else does, they go boo. I don't know. That seems bad. You could have had this, which would have been 2 more points. All that does is set up Bloodthirst for me. Just use War of Clans as removal on the Illusionist. First and last say, let's go. These can't game Doomed, by the way. Also worth noting. So you get to completely replay these all the time, which is what we're going to do with the Herald. When he pops into my hand now. Herald, come on dude. You're better than this, thank you. I love it when I do that. We can Herald one and Fuchsia the other, but Fuchsia seems sad. We may just Fuchsia this and Suicide Bomb it. Don't hate that.
To arms, all of yous.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you.
The main thing is, we don't want to give him things to infuse. We have a Bjorn for Savagery. Savagery is probably the best thing in my deck for him to infuse other than a Juta, so maybe we don't do that. Because these are like 6 base. So maybe we just Bjorn for the Stunning Blow. We could just discard things. Yeah, I know, I'm thinking about the bear from the Savagery. If he infuses the bear and then kills it, it starts at 6 and then gets boost for all the cultists. Hear me out. No. How to not be cultist. Kill cultist. I mean, there's every odds I start discarding things in this game. Oh, that's actually quite good. Don't hate that play.
For the Empire, I endure.
I haven't got another War of Clans. I used one already, I think. They're both here. I'm actually thinking I start discarding stuff. I'm hoping it just ends up being too late. Do you know what I mean? I could fuchsia this. Yeah. This is a 2, it's awful.
I promise you a quick death.
Fuck it. That's sad.
Of course, friend.
It's only got 1 infusement on it. So we kill that. He's going to get a Brockvar. No, I did it for the extra points. Fair.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
We're going to struggle for Bloodthirst, but we do have a big bonk. What's the fuchsia? This? This? Really? That was it? Okay. We don't have Bloodthirst. So we kill one of these two, and then we fuchsia suicide bomb Bjorn. That just made me decide that I'm killing this one.
So, no one else dares face me?
Should be good. Yeah.
My loyalty is to imperial coin, not to the face that picked it.
No, I was making sure I didn't have Bloodthirst so that I'd still have a tick on the Eist so that I could get the thing off Bjorn. Like this. Why didn't that work?